Na 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 na, na 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 na, hey, au revoir. Qu'est-ce que c'est? That had to be. Whoops. That had to be my favorite part of the game. As the Habs fans wish us goodbye, we seek revenge in the best way on the scoreboard. But it's hard to figure out exactly how I feel about this game. On one hand, it's against the Habs and I'm really upset we didn't win. But on the other hand, we came back from a 2-goal deficit to give ourselves a point. I'm going to leave this one to the wisdom of my dad. He would say that being close only counts with horseshoes and hand grenades. 'Tis a bit morbid. But you get the point. Though the Leafs got a point, they still didn't get the win. And as they head back to Toronto, you know that they can't feel as good as they would have had they beat the Habs. And this Halloween game, doesn't it feel eerily familiar? Remember all those games in February, the Leafs pushing them to overtime, getting 1 point but not being able to come away with the win? And once again, though it's good that we got 1 point, it still isn't a win. Leafs just seem unable to close the deal, to finish off the game and get themselves the win. But honestly, that's the only negative thing I have to say towards the Leafs about the game. The Leafs were able to do something that they haven't done all season, and that's score the first goal. And it's a big thing for the Leafs, because after they head back home, they want to be able to get the fans behind them early in the game. And after I call him out as my, hey, who's that guy player, Ponikarovsky steps it up, gets 2 goals, and shows great net presence. Komisarek showed he could be rough and tough against his former team. I loved hearing the Habs fans boo every time Komisarek or Grabowski got the puck, and I loved hearing them shut up when we tied the game. I enjoyed watching the full game, despite seeing the worst jerseys in the NHL and some horrible officiating. Please tell me, what does a guy have to do around here to get an interference call these days? But question the game is all around Toskala. Though we let in a soft goal, you have to admit he came through for the Leafs a couple times with some huge saves. Especially that one with the clock ticking down in overtime. But then he finished his game with an epic fail in the shootout. So Leafs Nation, let me know how you feel. Did you like Vesa's play through most of the game and it's good enough to keep him in the first spot? Or was he terrible? Should we send Vesa away, bring up Joey Mack, and give Gus the starting position? Let me know, because I'm torn. One last thing before we go, I'm not thrilled with Wilson's choices in the shootout. Have you seen Stempniak score on the breakaway yet? Because I haven't. See you guys after the next game.